Have you ever stared at your screen buried in bugs, tutorials, and coffee and suddenly thought, wait, am I just wasting my time learning to code? Yeah, same. Today we are diving into that exact question, the doubts, the pressure, the hype, and the reality behind learning to code in 2025. Whether you're just starting out or already knee-deep in compiling errors, this video is for you. Let's talk about the truth no one really says out loud. Wait, is it the first time in this coffee shop? They changed the Wi-Fi connection? Might be. You know, when I first learned to code like a decade ago, the path was clear. We knew the drill: learn a stack, land that junior role, climb the ladder, build cool stuff, repeat. Companies had predictable expectations, careers had a straightforward progression, and the roadmap felt solid. But now everything feels different. And if you're learning to code today, it's totally normal to be hit with doubts. Is this still worth it? Is there even a path anymore? Am I wasting my time? The industry has shifted, the rules have changed, and honestly so has the reality behind what it means to become a developer. So in this video I want to talk openly about that shift, from what coding used to promise to what it really means today, and whether learning to code in this new landscape is still worth your time. Back then, if you were good, really good, you could settle into a company for years. You'd master their tech stack, become the go-to person for that one system, that one product, the one slice of the architecture. Your value grew with your expertise, and your expertise grew with time. Stability wasn't a bonus, it was the norm. Tech moved fast, but not the blink and everything changes fast. Then the AI era hit. And overnight, the rules we built our careers on got rewritten. Entire workflows shifted, roles reshaped themselves. Skills that once defined you suddenly felt temporary. The idea of spending a decade specializing in one corner of the stack, something that used to guarantee success, now feels risky instead of safe. So if you're sitting there wondering whether learning to code is still worth it, trust me, you're not alone. Even those of us who built strong careers in the pre-AI world are re-evaluating what the path looks like and whether there is a clear path anymore. Let me take a quick second to thank today's sponsor Insta360 and their brand new Wave speakerphone, which I've been using lately. It's got a 3D 8 mic array with up to 16 feet of voice pickup, so even if you move around your desk or your room, it still grabs your voice cleanly, and the audio quality, it records at a pro level 48 kHz, so everything sounds crisp and full. Plus, the AI noise reduction is wild. It can identify and filter out over 300 different types of background noise, keyboards, fans, traffic, all gone. You also get crystal clear audio thanks to their advanced AI that removes echo and reverb, which is perfect if you're in a room that's not treated or you're working on the go. And one thing I really liked, you can actually switch between 5 different directional pickup modes, which lets you control exactly what the mic focuses on. Super handy if you're switching between solo talking, interviews, or group calls. And they went further with an AI meeting assistant. You get summaries, to-do lists, even a chat interface through Insta360 Insight, so you can quickly reference everything after a call. All of this is controlled through really simple touch gestures. Taps, swipes, no complicated buttons. If you're interested, check the Insta360 product now or check out the link in the description. So yeah, huge thanks to Insta360 for sponsoring this video. And yeah, you saw it right, a NAS. It's been a few weeks since I decided to build a DIY home NAS, and the part that took the longest to arrive was the motherboard coming all the way from China. I have also mounted the 6 8TB drives set up in RAID Z2, which basically gives me the capacity I need with 2 disk redundancy, so even if 2 drives fail, the array still survives, pretty solid for home storage. You guys know I love building things myself, home lab setups, little custom PCs, but at the same time I've completely given up on gaming PCs. I just prefer end-to-end products that work out of the box. That's why my main machine is still my MacBook. It just works. Anyway, the NAS is finally running, no errors so far, which is already a win. Now I'm debating whether to install TrueNAS or Unraid. I'm genuinely curious what you guys think, which one you'd pick and why you prefer one over the other. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm really interested to hear your setups and experiences. Let's talk about the pressure, because it's real and it hits hard. First, there is the job market. It's competitive, constantly shifting, and sometimes it feels like a moving target. Companies want more than just, I can code in X language. They want problem solvers, people who can adapt, who know frameworks, AI tools, cloud, DevOps, all at the same time. And even when you check all the boxes, the roles themselves are evolving faster than job description can keep up. That alone creates pressure. Then there is AI. Honestly, this is the biggest game changer. Tools that can generate code, refactor, even debug are everywhere. Some people hear that and think, AI will replace me. That fear can crush motivation before you even start. But here's the nuance. AI is a tool, not a full replacement. Still, it raises the bar. You're expected to not only code, but code smarter, integrate AI into workflows, and adapt constantly. And finally, the expectations. Both internal and external, social media doesn't help. Every platform is flooded with success stories, people learning Python in 30 days, building apps overnight, quitting their jobs. The real world, it's messier, slower, and full of trial and error. But that pressure to keep up can feel relentless. All of this combined, it's enough to make even seasoned coders question whether the effort is worth it. The key is understanding what pressure is real, what's hype, and how to navigate without burning out. Now let's talk about the hype, because if pressure is real, hype is everywhere and it's loud. Scroll through social media and you'll see it everywhere. Learn Python in 30 days and get a 6-figure job. Or AI will code for you, developers are obsolete. Or build an app overnight to quit your job, change your life. Sounds exciting, right? But that's the problem. It's oversimplified, cherry-picked, and often completely unrealistic. The hype creates this illusion that success is instant, linear, and flashy. But the reality is, it's messy. Learning to code isn't about hitting a milestone and suddenly being done. It's about building habits, solving problems, and slowly gaining confidence over months, sometimes years. And here's the kicker. Hype can actually make the pressure worse. If everyone else seems to be winning overnight, you start doubting yourself. You feel like you're behind, even if you're making real progress. So the key is to separate the hype from reality. Recognize the stories designed to go viral and focus on what actually builds skills, experience, and career longevity. So after all the doubts, the pressure, and the hype, what's the reality? Learning to code in 2025 isn't a straight line, and it isn't a race. It's a journey that requires patience, adaptability, and a focus on skills that actually matter. Problem solving, systems thinking, and the ability to work alongside AI tools rather than be replaced by them. The truth is, coding is still worth it, but not in the way we imagined a decade ago. Jobs are different, tools are different, and the career path isn't linear. But there is still a huge value in understanding technology deeply, building things that work, and creating opportunities for yourself in a world that's moving faster than ever. So here's my takeaway. Don't let the hype fool you. Don't let the pressure paralyze you, and don't let doubts stop you. Focus on building real skills. Stay curious and embrace the reality that learning to code is a long game. And one that's still full of possibilities if you approach it with the right mindset. And that's it. That's the honest truth behind learning to code in 2025.